Today, I taught one of the most emotionally charged and transformative lessons of my career, and that was on intergenerational trauma. As I stepped in the classroom, I carried with me not just my notes and the lesson plan, but also the weight of my personal memory and loss. This year marks 31 years since the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, a tragedy that forever changed most of our lives. As I began teaching, waves of grief gently surged within me. Grief for my family, grief for my friends, and grief for an entire generation of stories silenced too soon. What I did not expect was how deeply this lesson would stir not just me, but the room. The atmosphere shifted. Something invisible yet tangible rose in all of us. Our nervous systems spoke, not with words, but with so much energy. Students looked at me with eyes that said, "I feel it too." Some trembled, some froze, others cried, and I knew in that moment that we were not just in a classroom, we were in a shared experience of remembering, of feeling, but most importantly of healing. So we paused. I asked everyone to take a 20 minutes break, not just to step away, but to step inward, to check in with themselves, to honor what was surfacing. During that time, I called a dear therapist friend who held space for me, who reminded me to breathe, who co-regulated with me through the phone and helped me to find my center again. She offered gentle wisdom and practical tools I could bring back to the classroom. Now, when we returned, we did not jump back into the content. Instead, we acknowledged and we honored. We normalized and rationalized the full range of emotions in the room. I reminded my students it is okay to feel. It is okay to be overwhelmed. Most importantly, it is okay not to be okay. We talked about holding space for ourselves and for one another. I encouraged each student to recognize their own needs, to tend to them with compassion, and to begin the sacred practice of journaling, writing down whatever surfaced, honoring the feelings without any sense of judgment whatsoever. We breathed together, slowly and deeply, in and out, as if to remind our bodies that you are safe with me. That moment became less about the trauma and more about the transformation, less about the pain and more about the presence. Yes, it was hard. Yes, it was triggering, but it was also one of the most beautiful, most raw, most divine, and most human moments I've ever experienced in a classroom. We learned a lot, not just about trauma, but about what it means to hold each other in it. And perhaps most importantly, we learned that healing is possible, especially when we do it together and as a collective. Happy healing, all of you. Love you so much.